So just to let you know how corrupt the whole system is, when I was threatened with incarceration for violating Bob Dylan's gag order, I made up 102 hard copies of the DVD of my movie. And I sent them to 102 U.S. attorneys in the country. The DVD included an hour and a half of videotape depositions that incriminated Dylan. It also included the music analysis done by Dr. Green, who graduated magna cum laude from Harvard. As per Rule 56C of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, a judge is not legally allowed to dismiss a lawsuit in summary judgment unless there is no genuine issue as to any material fact. Let me explain that. If you had a witness that saw you shake Bob Dylan's hand, that is a material fact. You can file suit on that one fact, and the judge is unable to dismiss the lawsuit in summary judgment because there's a genuine issue of material fact. But you better have the proof that you wrote the songs, and that they had access to the songs, they solicited your material. You have to have proof of all of that. You have to have copyrights on your songs with the Library of Congress. I had taken my father up to CBS with me one time, and we both sat at John Hammond Sr.'s desk, and he met John Hammond. When we left Mr. Hammond's office, my father told me to go see his attorney and to make sure that the songs were copyrighted. So my songs were all copyrighted. Summary judgment is basically Law 101. It's not that complicated. So by me sending the DVD out to 102 U.S. attorneys' offices, it was their responsibility to notify the United States Attorney General, who was John Ashcroft at the time. It would have been up to Attorney General Ashcroft to rectify the situation. In a lawsuit this high profile, I was shocked that he didn't rectify the situation. The system is corrupt from the bottom to the top. So Judge Simandl illegally dismissed my lawsuit in summary judgment. If this is any representation of the rule of law, wait until you see what comes next.
You state at the top of the page, or at least it appears to that you state, my job here is to pass along information to Bob. Do you recall saying that, sir? Looking
yes.
At the top. Okay. And Bob, of course, is Bob Dylan?
Yes.
And then you say, which I think I have. Do you see that, sir?
Yes.
Did you say that?
Yes.
Okay. When you said that to Mr. Damiano, which I think I have, were you lying to him?
I was misstating the truth because
Mr. Mintz. Do you recall ever giving Mr. Damiano your fax number?
Yes.
need to reach Mr. Dillon, how do you reach him?
I phone him.
At his home?
If he's in Los Angeles, yes. If he's on the road, I try and locate him that way.
Okay. You state at the top of the page, or at least it appears to that you state, my job here is to pass along information to Bob. Do you recall saying that, sir? Looking
yes.
At the top. Okay. And Bob, of course, is Bob Dylan.
Yes.
And then you say, which I think I have. Do you see that, sir?
Yes.
Did you say that?
Yes.
Okay. When you said that to Mr. Damiano, which I think I have, were you lying to him?
Is inevitable, colon. He didn't, that's D-I-D-N apostrophe T, as in did not. He didn't have enough material of his own for an album, period. Did Mr. Dillon say those words?
I went back in the transcript and I was paraphrasing him, and that's not entirely accurate. He said he didn't have enough songs that he wanted to put on an album.
Concert, if we may, to the time when you offered the tickets to Mr. Damiano before the concert actually took place. Okay. During that point in time when you offered the tickets to him and before he actually went to the concert, did you ever say to him or suggest to him that maybe he should bring some of his songs with him?
No, I did not.
Do you deny saying that, or is it you just don't recall one way or the other?
I deny suggesting to Jim that he bring songs along with him. I did, however, concur with him when he asked me, do you think I should bring my songs with me? I said, sure, why not? What could it hurt?
This is the videotape deposition of Elliot Mintz in the matter of Damiano versus Sony Music and Bob Dylan.
Have you ever lied to Mr. Damiano?
Yes.
Someday, maybe you'll be able to tell the greatest story. Say the greatest line. Give the greatest performance. Find the greatest find.
Bob Dylan